it's Amanda here from Creative Pouring. Let me just move you a little bit up. There you go. Okay, this evening I am going to do another swipe. I'm just doing some test bits and bobs, test pieces for my sister who has just moved into a new house, and she's got a spare wall. Hurrah! So I wanted to. She's got some lovely pictures of by an artist of some very old houses in Warwick where she lives, and I'm trying to sort of replicate the colours in those paintings in a sort of swipe. So I did these two. You'll see these in my previous video. So I did two swipes in the same video. This one, I think it goes, yeah, I like it that way, is gold and oxide, I can never say it, violet and white basically. And she loves this, and some little balloon dips just along the edge where the swipe started. Really think it's pretty. I think she likes a lot of cells, so I'm going to make my mixture a bit thinner and see how that goes, and hopefully the cells will come through a little bit more. But she really liked that one, and I think the glimmer, look at that gold, is lovely. It's the Pebeo gold. I'll show you the colours in a minute. And then alongside that I did this one, which is more silver and like an aubergine colour that I made up myself, and some like dark teal, a little bit of gold that I sort of did the swipe with, and that's come out really lovely as well. And that's another shimmery, that's silver from Pebeo as well, and the gold. And these were more balloon curls, more swirls. I don't know what the official title is, but anyway, I turned my blown up glove and then sort of dipped it in. And again, I really like this. Now, so what I'm going to do today is, she prefers these colours, but in her picture she's got the violet sort of gold, but there's also a little bit of blue. I don't know if you can see that blue. So this blue was Pebeo. It's a transparent, where does it say the colour? Well, you can see it's blue. Oh gosh, God, how do you say that? Phylaxien. Oh, anyway, that blue there. If anybody can pronounce that, well done. But it's that blue. It's a transparent blue, and I added to that a bit of Payne's grey that I'd already got mixed up, just to tone it down a little bit. I don't know if you can see the colour. And I've also, I don't think you can see the consistency. I've made them a little bit runnier, so when they when I pour it off the stick, it sort of moulds. It doesn't mound up. It sort of just mounds and goes straight back into the colour. Anyway, you might be able to see that one. And I also did a little bit of Amsterdam. Oh, gosh, another one. Anyway, it's a deep red, and I wanted it a little bit darker, so I added in a bit of Pebeo. Oh, I can say this one. Hurrah! Prussian blue. So I just added maybe a couple of pea-sized bits of Prussian blue in here, just to make it a little bit darker, but still in that sort of blue, with a blue hue rather than a green hue, if you get what I mean. So again, it drops off the stick really nicely, so it doesn't mound on a mound, it just sort of mounds and goes straight in. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. So that's the two, the blue and the red. And I'm only going to put a little bit of those. They're going to be like, for this one, they'd just be like little secondary colours, hopefully. Let's move those out of the way. So the main one is this beautiful, and this is my Dioxazine Violet Studio. These are my favourite paints. I think they're great value for money. You only need, all the other paints are like 2 or 3 to 1. This is like 1 part paint, 4 parts pouring medium. So this is my favourite, Dioxazine Violet, which is this luscious colour here. And then again, I've made it so it just pours straight off the stick, straight one mound and straight back into the paint. Okay, now I've also got, and I might have to do a little bit more, but I thought I'll mix if I need it, the lovely Pebeo 350 Iridescent Precious Gold. Very, very nice colour. Really shiny when it dries, which is this luscious thing. And again, I've watered this down a little bit more so it just runs back into the paint. And then, because although I like this, the white is very stark against the violet, and I wanted to tone that down a little bit, so I've done my normal white in here, and I'm going to swipe with this white and this gold over those other paints there. So this has got the tiniest, like 2 pea-sized bits of, where have I put it? Dale Rowney. This is just Naples yellow. So just to take the bright whiteness off, I've just done a baby bit. You can see it just literally takes the white off. There you go. Now in all these colours, I've put silicone. Oh sugar! Oh man alive! That's twice I've tipped something over today. I'm not doing very well. So depending on the size of the cup, 2 or 3 drops depending on. So this big cup of violet, I put 4 drops in. Those 3. I wanted all that gold and I'd spread half of it on the blooming table. One of those days. I'll have bits in it. Right, never mind. Onwards and upwards. Okay, right, so I'm just going to put the load of white on here first. I'm just going to finish this off because this has been made for a few days. Just put that there. Scrape this out. My pouring medium is, I'm back to my beloved Alma's glue. In my previous videos you might have heard me go on about I've been trying some British made PVA glues, and I don't know, I just haven't found one that I like, and I can't see anybody on YouTube that have found a decent PVA glue that matches the Alma's. So this is what I'm using, school glue, and then I fill it sort of 3/4, which is about 60 grams of the glue. Liquitex pouring medium, I just put 100 grams in, then fill it with water. So it's, I just like to put the Liquitex in. I think it just gives it that little extra fluidity, if you get what I mean, without putting too much water in. I don't know, I just, you know, when you get into a habit of doing something, well, that's my habit. Just put like a little bit of Liquitex in there. Right, I'm just literally just going to cover this with this white, with my trusty spatula. Right, there we go. Don't need too much on there because everything else will go off. Although saying that, I am going to put a splodge more on. Is that going to? Just on the edges. Righty-ho. Voila. Right, I'm going to put some gloves on because I'm getting messy already. Now, my intention today is to do a curve, and then, I don't know, I'm not going to do that because she wants, my sister likes the cells, so if I want cells I've really got to swipe the whole thing if she likes the cells. So I'm going to change what I was going to do. I'm just going to do, can I see any more bits? No. I'm going to do just one across like this, because this is still just a test piece really for bigger ones. So I'm just going to go across the middle and see how we go. And then I'm going to swipe with the gold and the pale white. Right. I'm just going to give these a good stir again before I put anything down because they've got silicone in. And I'm going to do a big old, okay, right, I'm just going to do one of these down the middle, red, because I don't want a lot of red and I don't want a lot of blue, so I'm only going to put one stripe of these in the middle, and then I'm going to double up on the thing on the outside. Okay, here we go. And just one in the middle. Okay, one of those. And one of these. Give it another quick stir. Just do one of these in the middle. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do one of these either side, the purple. Oh, that's a lot of purple. Okay. Now, is that going to be enough? We will see. I can always add more in, can't I? Right, I'm going to do one of these in the middle. Did I put, I'm sure I put silicone in there. Sure I did. Did I? I'm just going to put one little drop in. Oh gosh! Gosh, that's oh, it's slippy. I wonder why, because it's got silicone on it. Right, here we go. Give it a good stir. Right, here we go. I'll put one of these right down the middle. And I'm going to give this a good wiggle across the top, like that. And I'm going to do another goldy bit there and another goldy bit there. Okay, right then, here we go. And then I'm going to swipe. Okay, do the middle there, let it drop in. Just do some little baby ones there with the red in there. Like that. Okay, and another one, a small one. Put that red there. Okay, and then blue down. Right, I'm just going to move that down, tilt that down a bit, and turn it round. Okay. Now I need a bit more white, I think. A bit more. No, I don't. Keep going, shall we? And then we'll see what we've got. I always tend to put a little bit of pressure on my, when it goes in like that, I just put a little bit of pressure and press down. Let's see what we get. What's the other one? Okay. Right, I'm going to torch the pan a little bit. Right, and then I'm going to, I love that look, I don't know if you can see that there, isn't that pretty? Right, okay, now, a bit of tissue, wipe my hands. And let's see, I'm not sure whether I should have done all that wiggly, because I'm not sure whether I like all these lines, so let's see what the torch does. And then I might have to do some, I'll let it sit for a bit, and then I'm going to do some balloony things. But I think there's too much gold in there. I might actually swipe some out. Now then, what should we do? What should we do? See, she'll like that, so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a baby bit of red there. There. And then tweak this slightly. Get rid of some of that gold. Right, that's going to have to not too much red. Okay, let's just leave that for a moment. Still not very as sold as I want it to be. What's going on there? Right, I'll go again. That bit there. Definitely the colours, I'm liking the colours, but I think I shouldn't have done the wiggle. I think it's too stripy. Let's just pour a little bit down here. Back again. That might agitate a few little cells. I've definitely got to do something with the size because there's nothing on there. Okie dokie. Oops, dripping. Do this little bit here. That's not very. Oh, that's because there's no paint on that bit there. What I'm going to do is stick that bit on it. Let that come down. And now we go. Get some paint on there. Oh, there we go. Sage. I just need to be a bit closer. Oh, so I've moved it, I've tilted it so it's, there we go, that's a bit better. Okay, right, let's leave that a little bit, let it sit for a bit, and then I'm going to do definitely some, going to do some balloon rolls, I think. Grow, loving those there. See, I think that was just moving that around a little bit and then torching again just agitates the paint a little bit. So, because I knew I'd got silicone in there and I knew I'd got the, I think, the consistency right because it was a lot thinner than my previous pour. And if it's thin, it allows the paint to rise through. Not the paint, the silicone to rise through. If it's too thick, the silicone isn't able to come to the surface. That's what I've heard on YouTube anyway. That's Julie Cuts tells me that, and I believe everything Julie says. Right, have I left it long enough? Do I need to leave it longer? Right, okay. I'm afraid I'm an impatient person when it comes to this. Right, here we go. See, it's too selly for me, but my sister wanted to sell, so that's what she's got. Right, blow up a hand up there, glove. Right, here we go then. Oh, look at that, the blue and the red, beautiful. Just do a little baby one there, gorgeous. Let's just go right through that gold. Lovely. I do love it when all the colours start coming through, it's gorgeous. Just do one down there like that. And then a little poppy one there. I love the bits on the blue, I want to put that somewhere and waste of paint. Now then, shall I leave that as it is? I think so. I don't want to do anything else to it. I don't know whether she'll like all the blue, but hey ho, it's another painting. If she doesn't like it, somebody else will maybe. I like it. I think the next one I won't do the wiggly gold, I'll just do the plain stripes of gold. And I do like the off-white. No, I quite like that. I'm going to have to do something with the edges because they're a little bit wishy-washy. And I think I'm going to leave that one as it is. Do I need another little... Maybe just another little one there. Oof. Oh, look at that, gorgeous. See, once you start, you can't stop. Am I going to leave it? Am I going to leave it? Yes, I am. I'm going to leave it like that. My balloon. Let me go. Okay. It's very pretty. Right, I'm going to sort the edges out, but you don't need to watch me doing that. But hopefully, let me just bring it up so you can see. There's cells, and I don't know if that's a bit of lacing or cells. I don't know, what do you think? Right there. Oh, anyway, there's something just fallen on it I need to pick off. I love the balloon, or the glove swipes. Yeah, but I've just got to do the edges. Okay, I shall love and leave you because I'm going out. I'm going to go and get ready, but I just wanted to do this. How am I going to get that off? I'm going to need my tweezers. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Alright then, well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I think I just need to... It's still not quite right to do the big one because I've got a big metre by ½ metre board to do for her, but I'm not going to do it until I get exactly the colours and the swipey swipes right. But for a start, I think that's luscious. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to just do my edges. I'll see you soon. That's Amanda, over and out. I'm going to take my glove off. There you go. Oh, iPhones, I love you. Okay, bye.